Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Friday, June 13th, 2025. Let's take a look at the charts. It was 7 weeks ago today that we settled above this 5-month channel top at 96.52, then indicating 150.57 as a 3 to 5 month target. We said could be within 2 to 3 months. 3 to 5 weeks later, we have pushed into the zone. We're still expecting 150.57. Really above a near term, like over the next few days, above 141.52. I've got kind of a double support here, 141.52 and 140.34. They're very close together. It's going to be kind of a double support for the next few days. You can buy 141.52, anticipating 150.57 over the next 3 to 5 days. And you really don't reverse and play the short side into next week unless we close below 140.34. And then we're only expecting really 135.08, this 2-week channel bottom. That would be a 3 to 5 day swing trade to the downside. But for right now, your 3 to 5 day swing trade to the upside remains all systems go above 141.52. I do have 145 even here. Kind of a double top going on from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's right. This week, we could open above this and see, 147.58. Maybe 148.97 today. I don't expect 150.57, but it is certainly possible. I will say that if we close today above 145 even, we should see our long-awaited 150.57 within just, a few days. 150.57 can absorb buying through July. This is an area to take profits if you've been long for the last 3 to 5 days or the last 3 to 5 weeks, and you could even consider playing the short side. From the low 150s, we could unwind back to this 2-month channel bottom that is presently in the mid 120s and climbing. I think that is kind of our 3 to 5 week, 2 to 3 week dynamic at play right now. Of course, and I don't see this today, but if by the end of next week we close above 150.57, we should see the 172.99 structure within 2 to 3 more months. That is a get long strategy above 150.57, expecting the low 170s and climbing within 2 to 3 months, where we could actually top out through the rest of the year. But I'm not expecting 172.99 unless we close above 150.57. Once we test 150.57, we can fall back into the mid 130s. I mean, we already have a daily channel bottom there at 135.08 that is consistent with all that. So once again, the 150.152 to 140.34 area shown here, solid zone to buy into for the day and into next week, above which the 150.57, 2 to 3 month target likely to be realized by the end of next week. On the other hand, once again, if we close below 140.34, that is a short setting opportunity into next week, the following 3 to 5 days or sooner, then expected to test 135.08, where I could see a weekly low and then a rounding up into the low 150s within 2 to 3 weeks. Finally, it would be a settlement below 135.08 that would set up 126.48 as the next 1 week target, where we could bottom out through July and round up into the low 150s. We're going to have the 150s all day long through July. This significant channel top is dropping at a very slight pace. It is our ceiling well into the third quarter. And once we test it, longs can be liquidated, shorts can be set, whether you're a 3 to 5 day swing trader or a 3 to 5 week swing trader, expecting the mid 120s over that time horizon. Of course, closing below 126.48 over the next few weeks would be a significant sell signal event, but we're nowhere near that right now. WickedStocks.com put out a couple of stock picks this week, 3 last week. They're all still relevant. Thursday was Danaher Corporation. Last week, Tempest AI, Adobe Systems. I could go on and on. I forget half of them when I come to mentioning them, but we also offer daily Triple Q and daily SPY analysis, weekly Apple stock. All the stock picks were carefully filtered, always looking for these 20% or more moves on the underlying stock itself. We set them up nicely, and we provide you the support necessary through time. Every week we update all the key levels, the stop loss levels, the profit-taking targets, because they tend to be moving targets for us, as you're probably well aware. So go to wickedstocks.com and take advantage of that 5-day free trial. You won't regret it. I'll be back Sunday afternoon with Monday's NVIDIA report, and you have a great weekend.